What's up, everybody? It's your boy T-Red Retros, and today I'm going to be talking about PlayStation 3 emulation. Now, I feel like this is the year of PlayStation 3 emulation on Android. Just last year, it was a whole bunch of people saying PlayStation 3 will never be emulated on Android. It's impossible. Now, fast forward this year, we have not one, but two PlayStation 3 emulators. That's uno, dos, not just one, but two of them. RPCSX and APS3E. So APS3E came first. From what I can gather, it was one person who did this all by itself. Then, like a week later, RPCS3 want to port itself to Android, and they changed the name from RPCS3 to RPCSX. And really, all y'all who's talking shit about PlayStation 3 will never be able to run on Android, y'all don't even need to have these emulators installed on your device. For real, for real. But they are easy to install for APS3E. Only thing you need is to have the official PlayStation 3 firmware, and install games. You have to have the PKG and a route file for each game. And for RPCSX, same thing, but with RPCSX, it is more developed than APS3E, so you can just add ISO files also with this. Now with APS3E, it's just very simple. You don't have to do nothing with the settings or nothing to get good gameplay, but you can tinker around with the settings if you like, just change a little bit of things. But with RPCSX, now you gotta go through a whole bunch of different settings just to get a few games working. These are all the games I have on here. All these games work good. So I'm just gonna show you what my settings is on RPCSX. Try not to go too fast for you. But yes, this is a real pain in my ass getting this ready and getting it good for all the games to be playable. And it's still in development, so not all games are playable. Well, the games I want to play is playable. That's all that matters. So yes, if you use these settings I am showing, you will have great performance. And I always set my resolution to low, no matter what emulator in it. Now, if you're playing a game like God of War, you want to have these two settings, so you can have color. And you would go to Vulkan, and these are the settings I have for Vulkan video, and it was another one. Oh yeah, performance overlay. And I am also using a Mesoternal driver, well, Qualcomm driver. For some reason, the Mesoternal drivers don't work. So with this, you can pre-install some drivers, or you can just add drivers and it'll download it. It'll have a list of all the drivers that you can download. APS3E do not have this. You have to install drivers manually. So this is good little handy. So the Qualcomm or the default drivers is the only drivers that works for me. But we're gonna start off with a little bit of gameplay with APS3E. So as this game had got updated, you can now play. Oh, I did not try to pick that one. You can now play the game without the buttons on the screen. And as you can see, it's performing well, getting 60 FPS. Got him. So this performs great. Alright, so we'll be testing out a more demanding game on a more powerful device, the Odin 2. So this is Dragon Ball Raising Blast 2. Hold on, let me put the FPS up. So this game's getting like 40, 45 FPS. But it's still pretty amazing to be playing PlayStation 3 on an Android device. So, in question of which one is better, RPCSX is way better than PS3E. It boots more games. You're able to just do more with the settings for the best gameplay and all that. But Tekken Tag Tournament not running too good. Probably getting like 40 FPS. But that's all, folks, and y'all have a good day. Probably gonna upload this video in the morning.